Okay, team, so our shoulder bridge. Why do we do a shoulder bridge? It is an exercise that's going to work our posterior chain, our booty, our posterior chain, which is the back of our body, right? Anterior, posterior. It's going to work our shoulder, it's going to work our glutes, our hamstrings, quite a little bit, right? A little bit of the core, a little bit of the spine. So, how do I do it? I first find a nice neutral alignment in my spine laying down, my shoulders away from my ear. Very important that my pelvis is neutral, so my core can be engaged to a level 3. I inhale to prepare. As I exhale, my feet are shoulder width apart. I push through my heels, unraveling vertebra by vertebra. Right, so my sacrum comes up. Watch how my body peels off the mat like a sticker peeling off of something. Or a string of pearls, right? You can find whatever imagery you want. So like a sticker peeling, like a string of pearls rolling up. So you want to create a nice, beautiful ski slope position. My level 1 could look like this. I unravel the spine down, I tuck my sacrum up, I come up into a ski slope. This is my level 1. If I wanted to make it a little bit difficult, I could either lift my arms or I could lift one of my legs. So I inhale through the nose, I exhale, peel my spine vertebra by vertebra, I'm pushing through the heels. I can either, to make it difficult, lift the arms, or I inhale, exhale, lift one leg at a 90-degree angle, create a nice, beautiful tabletop for my shin. Tabletop means that my leg is square. I can rest something on there. Okay, so I could just march, inhale, exhale. Okay, so that's level 2, a little bit more difficult. I lift one leg. Level 3, a little bit more difficult. What can I do? If the bent leg, I make it more difficult by straightening. So I drop it down, straighten. Or, right, so level 1, just the lift. Level 2, let's do 5 repetitions of each level. Okay, so on your back, flat on your back, our shoulder bridge to work our glutes, to work our posterior chain. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, feet shoulder width apart. Unravel from your sacrum, vertebra by vertebra. Peel your spine up. Beautiful ski slope position. Exhale, unravel from the upper body all the way down. Beautiful. So I want to make sure I'm peeling up and then I unravel down. So my ribs, watch my ribs. And then here. Nice. Try to get more of an articulation if you can. So think vertebra by vertebra. Drop your thoracic spine. Drop your sacrum. Yes, 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 yes. Now do the opposite. Lift up. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. Okay. So once you've done your 5 there, lift either your hands up as you go or lift one knee at a time. Your ankles want to be directly below your knees. Beautiful. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to lift. Oh, you're going straight for the hard one, huh? It's fine.
I'm dead.
It's fine. Rest, rest, rest. Nice. Beautiful. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, I lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Beautiful. Once you're done with that, try your level 3. Straighten that leg. Kick it up. Pointed toes. As you come to the top, you could flex and then go back to point, or you could just point if it's too complicated to flex. Nice, beautiful. So either pointed toes, you missed the ballerina toes last time, so a lot of Pilates, and then here you'll flex toes towards your body. There you go. Oh, there you go. And now point on the way down. Point, point, point. Beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Lovely. So shoulder bridge. Not too difficult, right? It's quite simple. Okay, so that is our shoulder bridge. The next one that we have is a spine twist. It's quite a nice, easy one, quite a relaxing one. You guys remember the saw? The saw was here. I chop off my little pinky. I come back. Now the spine twist is quite similar. I've got my feet hip width apart. My feet are flexed because my feet are in a hamstring stretch. My hands come on either side, shoulders away from the ears. Why am I doing it? It's going to work into my obliques. It's really good for my spinal mobility and health, the twisting. I inhale, I lengthen my spine. My hips are neutral and square. Exhale, I pump, pump, I come back. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, pump, pump. Now the goal is I want to keep my upper body in one movement, right? So when I'm sideways, my chest is facing forward, my arms are on either side. Inhale to prepare, exhale, pump, pump. Inhale, exhale, pump, pump. Nice, beautiful. Try and keep your shoulders in a beautiful straight line. Okay.
So if I come today and I said to you, I have issues with my shoulders, I cannot make them straight, what other choice would you
You can hold the chest. Yeah.
Or can I do this?
Yeah. The closer the hands to the body, the easier it's going to be. The further out, the more challenging for the shoulders.
Because you know, frozen shoulders, sometimes it's like difficult to keep. And
Yes.
how many counts? 8.
You could do 5. This is more just a stretch. This isn't really a big exercise. So this would be like resting in between an exercise. 5 or 6. If I wanted to make it easier,
Can we, for example, for the adjustment, can we add some wood or some?
yeah.
Because here you can feel this is one side, and here you can find yourself.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, or use a band. Band, really good, right? You can hold it behind the body. You could use little, if you want to make it more challenging, little balls or little dumbbells. Okay, so if I wanted to make it easier, if someone's got really tight hamstrings, I can also get them to bend the legs, right? So I can get them to bend the legs. I can get them to bring their arms in if their arms are feeling tired, right? So if I want to make it easier, to make it harder, I can use a band, I can use dumbbells, I can make it a little bit more heavy. Okay, so that is our spine twist. Yes. The next one is our jackknife. I spoke about the jackknife quite a lot last week, right?
No level 2
We-
for the spine twist.
Not really, it's so easy. I mean, you could bend your legs as level 1. You could probably do, this one arm as level 1. But it's a really, really simple one already. Okay, now jackknife. We spoke about jackknife. Do you guys remember the roll over? Was it the roll over that we did last week? We did this one last week, right? Yes. So what did I tell you guys for this one? We prepare using jackknife. So jackknife, why do we do it? It works our deep core muscles. It's good for our spinal health and spinal mobility because it has that articulation of the spine, the vertebrae going over each other. Now, the different levels we have. So firstly, how do we do it? You're going to start on your back. Level 1, the easiest version, you can just start with leg raises. So leg raises, if my person is very unfit, I can even start just here. Just this would be level 1. My toes pointed over here. But ideally a little bit harder for level 1, leg raise, that your lifts are coming up, your hips are coming up a little bit. So my jackknife here, level 2. What I want to do is make sure my hands are flat. I engage my core. I lift from the pelvis, vertebra by vertebra. I'm using my core to lift up. Now, if I want to go for my full jackknife, inhale to prepare. I exhale. I lift up. My whole body comes up like a candle. Okay. If I want to make it even more difficult, so jackknife could also be level 2, right? If I wanted to make it more difficult, I come level 2, I roll over, back to jackknife. If I want, I can also place my hands here. Very important, I want to try keep my hips stacked over my rib cage, right? I use the spinal articulation to come up, and then I use my core to lift up into a candle. So the body's almost directly up. Okay. Any questions? Jackknife. Okay.
What's the inhale and what's the exhale?
Always inhale to prepare, exhale to lift. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so let's start with 5 leg raises, and then I want you to try go 5 jackknife. So 5 leg raises would look like this. You can either do straight legs or bent legs, especially if you've got lower back injury. You can keep the legs bent if you've got a weaker lower back and spine, neck. Inhale, exhale. So we're doing 5, level 1. And then if you can, you're going to go 5 all the way up, jackknife. If you want, support, unravel. Reformer, you guys recognize this one for reformer? Yes. What's this one called in reformer? This is the long spine massage. Or a short spine massage. It's the prep for long spine massage, short spine, yeah. Okay, so let's start with 5 leg raises. Nice. So inhale to prepare. I exhale, I lift up. So Jordan, for now, you can just do level 1. So just practice level 1 first. So level 1 will be the easier version. So just start with the leg raises. So leg raises is level 1. You will either do straight leg raises like this. Very important, my lower back is staying firm against the ground if I'm doing leg raises. So here and up. Here, up. Inhale, exhale, and lift. Beautiful. So leg raises, I'm just lifting. Beautiful. And from there into your jackknife. So let's go for 5 jackknives. Inhale to prepare. Exhale all the way up. Beautiful. Inhale. You don't have any spinal injuries? Exhale all the way up. There's your jackknife. I don't want to pull you just because of your neck. Okay. Just be careful with your neck. Nice. Beautiful. So here. There's your jackknife. Nice. Good, Rob. Yes. Here. So you want into your jackknife, inhale, exhale, lift. Good. Use some momentum, inhale down, exhale, lift. Use your legs, inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, lift. Here.
I can use my hand?
Yeah, you can use your hands. Inhale, exhale, lift. Beautiful. We want it here. Beautiful. So your body is nice and tall, nice and long. Beautiful. Come back down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Toes are pointed. Where's my pointy toes? Go back down, come back up. With momentum and lift, 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 lift from the core, lift from the core. Inhale, exhale, pointy toes, lift.
Okay.
There you go. Beautiful. Okay. Inhale, exhale, lift. Beautiful. We want it here. So you see here, guys, I'll show you quickly with her. Go down quickly. Inhale, exhale, lift here. We want this, right? So the hips are stacked over the shoulders. Body is strong like a plank, right? Yeah, good. Jordan, feet a little bit more back. Keep those toes pointed. Beautiful. Okay, our jackknife. Sure, here difficult, right? That's okay. Okay, our next one is our side kick series. So our side kick series, it's really good for your mobility health. It's really good for the pelvis stability, right? So working in the pelvic floor. Also good for the obliques a little bit. Okay, so why do we do it? Hip health, mobility, a little bit into the obliques. Now I've got a few ways that I can do it, right? My level 1, I can start with my legs bent, right? So my level 1, I can start with this leg bent. I'm down on the, I'm down on my elbow. So my knee is bent for some support. I'm over here and I can just start here. My other toe is pointed and I paint beautiful little circles. Right, my side leg series, my side kick series, I can do circles or I can do front, back, I can do up, down. That's why it's series, right? You can do many different options of it. So level 1, this is bent over here, doing little circles. I keep my legs stiff. I can do up, down, down. My toe is pointing slightly down. I can do front, back, front. As I come to the front, I flex, I point. Whenever I go into hamstring stretch, I flex, point. Okay, so option 1, my front leg is bent. Very important, I want to keep my pelvis stable. I want to keep my core and my corset wrapped so my core is engaged. My whole upper body shouldn't be moving. Level 2, bottom leg straightens, right? And I do the same thing, nice beautiful circles. My hips stay stacked. My corset is wrapped up tight. I can do circles, I can do up and down, I can do front and back. Level 3, little bit more difficult. I lift the leg off the ground. So my entire leg is stable. If you can't see, just stand up to see quickly. So from here now, I will do my circles. I will do my kicks. I can do my abduction. You guys remember this, inshallah, from last week? Okay, so let's do 5 circles. Left, 5 circles right. Let's start with level 2. I don't think you guys need to do level 1, right? But if you needed to do... Sorry? You can, but you can lay down. Yeah, that's fine.
Can we extend also the hand if we have any pain? It should be always on the
You can extend. Yeah, you can extend, but it not like this. It should be like this, actually. Yeah. Yeah, it's better like this anyway. So very important, your hips are staying stacked. Your rib cage is staying stiff. So none of this, bring your hips a little forward. None of this should be moving, right? This is all stiff. So now go. This all stays stiff. Yeah, you can go. Pointed toes. Where's my pointed ballerina toes? Imagine you're painting beautiful little circles to 1 and change direction. Nice, beautiful little circles the other way. Keeping the core engaged. Try keep this stiff. So you can place this hand here if you want. Just keep all of this stiff as you move. Beautiful. Keep those toes pointed. And then once you're done, kick forward as high up and then take it back. Slow and controlled. It's in line with your hip. In line with your hip. You can lift up. You're feeling it? Yeah. And now up, down, pointed toes. Your toes pointing down. Toes pointing down. Yeah, yeah. Keep. So it will be like. My hip and my pelvis is staying steady. My core is engaged. Yeah, I can do some abduction. Open the door. Close the door. Beautiful. All the time points. Yes, yes. Only if I come to the front, flex. Back to the point, front, flex. But if side, point. If circle, point. Beautiful little circles. If I want to make it a little bit easier, I could bend my knee as well, right? For the circles, that's okay. Okay. I'm just going from exercise to exercise. Any question you guys are asking me, right? Okay, my next one, teaser. So, teaser, why am I doing it? It's going to strengthen my hips. It's going to strengthen my hip flexors. It's going to work into my core muscles. It's a lovely exercise. Teaser, right? Teaser. So, I want to make sure that I keep my chest open. My shoulders are down away from my ears. Right? So how I can start with my teaser, I can start, the goal is to get your body into a beautiful V shape. But to start, level 1, I could just start by lifting one leg. Lifting one leg. I'm keeping my core engaged. My hips and my ribs and my shoulders are stacked on each other. So level 1 could look like this, or it could look like this. Or like this. So level 1, I'm just preparing the body to come into the position. My level 2, a little bit more challenging, is going to be here. I inhale to prepare. I exhale. See how my body is almost coming into a V. But my knees are bent. So this is level 2 level 2 teaser. Right? Inhale to prepare. Exhale, I go for level 3. I unravel my spine, vertebra by vertebra. Exhale, level 2. Straighten my legs, level 3. See how my body's in a V. See the chest, the legs? That's my goal, right? Level 3, full V. I could do pumps. I could do scissor legs. I could do hands up, down to make more challenging. I want to make sure my core stays engaged. I want to make sure my spine is long, my ears away from my shoulders away from my ears. Okay, so let's go. Teaser. If you want to warm up a little bit for it, you can start here, lift one leg. If you're feeling like you can challenge yourself, go for level 2. And if you want to try level 3, straighten. Okay, keep the core engaged. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, I lift. I could also inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So do 5 of these. Oh, that's fun. Who's counting? Let's go last 3 of level 2. Last 2, beautiful. Straight, so my spine curls to lift, and then it straightens. So create a V. Straight, 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 straight. Chest open, shoulders down, pointy toes. Okay, who's going to be brave and try level 3? I inhale to prepare. I exhale, peel my spine vertebra by vertebra. Look at my back. My back is straight. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go for 5. Beautiful. Good. Bye. Let's go for 4. Exhale. Where's my exhale? Straight back. Nice, Betty. 2. Chest up. Oh, beautiful. Achaché. Last. Where's my pointy toes? Oh, okay. Teaser. Achaché. And I learned another one.
She's learning Arabic. Don't challenge me.
Akhbaktini.
Lakhbaktini.
She's killing us.
لا you're killing us. ذبحتيني.
Dabachtini?
ذبحتيني.
Dabachtini. Dabachtini.
Lakhbaktini, like you messed up with whatever.
Ah.
You said right, left.
Ah. Dabachtini. Yes, I learned this one. Dabachtini. Actually from Mo's wife. She taught me this one. Dabachtini. Okay, beautiful. So, teaser, creating a beautiful V shape with the body. Either with the legs bent to make it harder or the legs bent easier, legs straight to make it harder. Okay, who remembers this corkscrew? Guys, remember the corkscrew? Right? Yeah. Right, so the corkscrew we did here, right? It was here. Inhale, exhale, change. Now, the next one we've got is a hip twist. Hip twist, think of it like a seated corkscrew. So you're still doing the corkscrew movement, but you're doing it seated. So why are we doing it? Whenever there is rotation, I will be working my obliques, the side abs. So I'm working my obliques, I'm working my core, a little bit into the hip mobility. Okay, so if I wanted to make it easier, I could just make the person lay down, right? I go for my corkscrew. If I wanted to make it a little bit more challenging, so level 2, my knees would be bent. So watch, the knees are bent. My hands are behind me, either here or here, whatever feels more comfortable. Inhale through the nose. I exhale, my upper body stays still. Inhale, exhale. All the movement is coming from my core. So I'm moving using my core. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I'm taking my knees around in a beautiful circle. Nice. Keep my rib cage tucked. Keep my core zipped. And go for 2 on each side. Inhale to the right. Exhale. Now, if I want to do the full movement, I want to make it more difficult, what do you think I'm going to do? Stand. Straighten the legs, right? I'm going to straighten the legs. So now my legs are straight. My hands, inhale, exhale. My back is flat, my shoulders away from my ears. My rib cage stays tucked. My core is tight. Toes are pointed. Did I point my toes there? Toes are pointed. Where's my pointy toes? Where's my pointy toes, Jordan? Good. Both together. Beautiful.
Try to find just to practice it. But if I can do 2, I can.
Nice. Beautiful. Oh, I see the shake.
Yes.
Nice. Pointy toes. The bigger the range of motion, the more difficult it's going to be. Smaller the range of motion, higher up the legs, the more easy it's going to be. Drop the legs, it's more difficult. Okay. So, hip twist. Okay, one of my favorite exercises, swimming. Okay, why am I doing my swimming? It's going to work my whole posterior chain. It's going to work into my glutes, going to work into my hamstrings, my spine, a little bit into the core as well, a little bit into the shoulders if I'm doing it at the advanced version. Okay, so my swimming, how do I do it? I get my body onto the mat. I engage from my glutes. I engage my hamstrings. I can start lifting just one hand at a time. So level 1 could look something like this. Inhale to prepare. I exhale. I lift my left leg. I lift my right arm. I lengthen forward. I lengthen back. So I'm reaching my foot back. I'm reaching my arm forward like I'm trying to stretch my body. Down. Inhale. Exhale. My head stays aligned with my spine. So I'm not doing this or this. Right? So my head is aligned. Inhale. Exhale, I lift. Level 1. Level 2, I can now lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. My whole upper body or my whole lower body. I want to make sure my glutes are engaged. I want to make sure my hamstrings are engaged. When I lift my upper body, I want to make sure my lats, my rear delts, my arms are lengthened to the front. Okay. Level 3, what I do then, inhale to prepare. I exhale to lift. And I do little swimming movements. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. I could also do some elbows to my lats, superwoman. I could bring the hands back, bring it forward, bring it back. The whole time my heels are pushing together. My knees are trying to push together. My glutes are tight. My hamstrings are tight. Okay, so you can choose level 1 or level 2 to start with, either just the upper body, just the lower body, or one at a time. Inhale to prepare. I exhale to lift, just level 1 or 2. So we always start with the easier version before we go for the harder version.
Can I show you? Like, can I do this first and do one and next?
You could. It would be ideal to lift the hand at the same time, but you could start there, absolutely.
Can I do, okay, if I want to do like...
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
And can I do maybe no leg and just go?
Absolutely, yes.
And then...
Yes. So you could do this a few times, and then you could do that, get here. Yes. Yes. Always the regression is how can we make it possible to do the harder one. How you're doing it, as long as it's making sense. Okay, so we should have done a few.
Position in the long box.
Yes. This is pulling straps on the reformer. So pulling straps or T-bar, you've done it on the reformer surely, right? Where you're laying on the long box. Okay, so inhale to prepare, everyone flat down, arms are extended, legs are extended backwards, pointed toes. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your hamstrings, lift your legs, push your heels together, point your toes, inhale to prepare, exhale, and swim. My head is looking down, so my neck is neutral. My arms are lengthened. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 2, 1. One at a time. Ah! Okay. Everybody come into your child's pose just to stretch the back. Okay, beautiful. So ideally, when you're doing a movement, especially if it's working the back, you put them in a kind of a movement, a stretch afterwards to relax the back. So you can put them in child's pose, you can get them to stretch side to side. Okay, Next we have leg pull front. My other favorite Pilates exercise. I love this one. Leg pull front. So why do we do it? It's going to strengthen our core, our posterior chain, the glutes, the hamstring. It's going to strengthen a little bit into our chest and shoulders. The easier version would be a tabletop position. So how do I do it? I get my wrists directly below my shoulders. My ears, my shoulders are away from my ears. So I'm finding a tabletop position. My knees directly below my waist, my hips. Inhale, I exhale, I slide the toe, I point, and I lift up. That's the easier version. If I want to make it a little bit more challenging, what I'm going to do from here, inhale to prepare, exhale, plank, tabletop. Other side, plank, tabletop. You see how my upper body isn't really changing. You see it's kind of keeping the same. My lower back isn't coming out. My back is rounded. My shoulders are above my wrists. The full movement, leg pull front. Here, I'm in my high plank. I point my toe, I drop it down. Point my toe, drop it down. My upper body is staying stiff. I lengthen and I point. I squeeze my glute, push my leg back, and I drop. If I want to make it even more challenging, right? Lift one hand. Mashallah. I said more challenging, not impossible. No, yeah, you could. Yeah, you absolutely could, right? So here, you could.
And you lift one hand. Yes.
Right. Don't go to Hanan's class. She's going to kill you guys. Not joking. Mashallah, it's very good, by the way. Yes, 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 absolutely. You could do that. One arm, one leg, absolutely. Rob, wrist below your shoulder. There you go. Your hips in line with your shoulders. Hips lower, 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 lower. Hips more low. Yeah, but open your back. First find your plank. First go into your plank first. So first your plank, your legs together. Drop your hips. There's your plank. Push up here a little bit. There's your plank. Now go. Point your toe, squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your glutes. Push your shoulders forward. Push your shoulders forward. No, push your shoulders forward. Don't try advance a movement before you got the basic, right? First get the basic. So how I make this one more difficult, I can do this as well, right? So I'm in my high plank. I'm in my leg pull front, knee to the elbow. Leg pull front, knee to the elbow. So start with 5 here. Start with 5, tabletop, high plank. Tabletop, high plank. Shoulders above the wrists. Now go into your plank. Keep your core stiff. Keep your shoulders here. Nice. Now drop the knees. Good. So leg comes up. Point it. Point it. Squeeze into your glutes. Squeeze into your glutes and lift. Point the toes. Good. Where's my pointy toes? Point the toes. Good. Okay. Everyone watch me quickly. When I'm doing my leg pull front, I want to be careful. I'm in my plank. I don't want to lift like this. I want to be lifting from the glutes and from the hip. So I'm not lifting the hip. You see how when I lift the hip, it throws my spine out. My plank stays strong and I lift using the glutes, not the hip. Does it make sense? So I'm lifting here, not here. Okay, so core is strong, hips are square. Point those toes, point. Nice, be careful not to lift from your hip. So this all stays stiff. Now lift from your glute. Yes. Without rotating your pelvis. Keep your core strong. Core strong. Point. Yeah, this one's difficult to remember to point, huh? Keep your core engaged. Strong core, strong core. Where's my core? Rotate your pelvis other way. Rotate the pelvis the other way. Yeah. Sorry. So here, this way, huh? So you're currently here. Here. Okay, remember we want to keep that pelvis nice and neutral. Don't let the water spill out the bucket. You want to go? Shoulders above the wrists. Push up here, push up, push up, push up. This comes up, up. Yes. Now go. Point your toe. Yes. Point your toe. Good. Nice. Hips little forward. Yeah. Push up here first. Yes. Nice. Where's my pointy toes? Okay. Ideally, your spine will be straight. Neutral spine. Yes. Most important, the pelvis. Pelvis will not be rounded. Pelvis square, core engaged. And then so if you're looking at me from a standing position, my body will be a bit like this, right? Because I'm leaning forward. My back is still straight. And then what I'm doing is I'm just lifting without doing this. So I'm just squeeze into the glutes.
Sorry, one more thing, just because I saw it. Can you do that again? I'll make you there.
I'm going to try lean here.
You lift from here also, it's the bum and the hamstring, it's not leading the knee, it's not from here, okay, which is very different. So it's not a lift this way either, it's lifting all the way from here.
The hips are staying square, right? So I'm not... See how my hips have to turn away there to lift. Okay. Okay, so leg pull front. Then, I only noticed this the other day. It says leg pull side, yeah. I don't know how this got there. Leg pull side. Leg pull side is also another option, or you can do leg pull back. So leg pull back, what it would look like, firstly, what we're going to be working is our posterior chain, our glutes, our hamstring, our spine. Leg pull back, the original movement would look like inhale to prepare, exhale, body in a beautiful V line, and then I lift. So to make it easier, I could bend my legs to start, inhale to prepare, I exhale to lift. This could be the starting movement. So this could be level 1. I roll vertebra by vertebra, starting from my sacrum. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, I lift into an upside down tabletop. My head is neutral, shoulders away from the ears. If I wanted to make it more challenging, think of an upside down plank. Right? If I was doing a plank, I'd just be this way. Now I'm here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, unravel vertebra by vertebra. Start from my sacrum. Body's in a nice, beautiful ski slope position. If I want to make it more challenging, I lift the leg. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, unravel vertebra by vertebra. Beautiful ski slope position. My shoulders above my wrist. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Leg pull front. You can also do leg pull side, and what that would be is just here, you're up here, and you are lifting here. But it is actually supposed to be leg pull back. Leg pull side is an option. Okay, so let's just do leg pull back, hands behind you.
It's not leg pull side, is it leg pull?
It's leg pull back. Leg pull back. You can also do leg pull side. Leg pull side is just on your side, pulling the leg. Leg pull front was this one, huh?
How you remember, just to know, when it says leg pull front, your front is to the mat. Leg pull back, your back is to the mat. Okay, because it feels like it should be opposite.
Yeah.
To the mat, yes. Leg pull front is down, back is down.
Hips up. Yeah, nice. And now you could also kick one leg, but now drop your head back. Nice, lift your hips, beautiful. Now, straighten and up, beautiful. Inhale, exhale. Nice, hips up, keep the core engaged.
I think this is one of the worst exercises. I do not like it at all.
It's so hard. Okay, so go into the full one. Nice, beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, keep the hips up, keep the toes pointed. Beautiful. So there you could go like 6 on each side, or you could go 8 total. Nice, good. And feet hip width apart. Good. Yep. Keep lifting the hips, 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 hips. It's a challenging one, yeah? Okay, leg pull back. Okay, then we've got kneeling side kicks. Our kneeling side kicks, we remember the side kick series, right, here? Yes. Now the only difference is you're going to come up onto your hand and onto your knee. So you want to keep your hand directly below your shoulder. You want to keep your hip almost in line with your knee. So you can start with the leg down here, hand comes up or on your hand, inhale. You could just start like this as the first one, right? This is quite challenging as it is. If I want to make it difficult, I lift my legs. My hips are staying square. My rib cage is staying tucked. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. Straight leg, body's in a nice, beautiful line. If I want to make it more difficult, I kick. Kick. Right? So first get into those movements. It's a lovely one for my core, my obliques, my hips, same like the single leg from the side kick. If this is too challenging, how do you think I can regress it? How can I make it easier? Go back to normal, laying down, right? Okay, beautiful. So let's keep those pelvis rotated. So rotate your pelvis a little bit. Nice, beautiful. Now lift it up in line with your hips. Point your toes. Beautiful, point your toes. Inhale, exhale. Kick it up in line with your hip. As high as you can. Take it back. All of the exercises on the mat are the original movements. The reformer movements is to be able to do these. That's how reformer...
Yeah. I do this on the floor, but it's very like a...
difference. Yeah. So the reformer they created to try and make it easier to be able to do the mat. Nice. You got it? If you can, try on your knee. Nice. Now, kick forward. Kick forward. Yes. Keep it up. Kick forward. Pelvis is stiff.
It's knees down, it's kneeling. There is one with the knee off.
Level 1 would be literally just going into the movement. So just getting into this movement, my wrist comes below. Just this would be level 1. Level 2, I could lift up. Level 3, I lift up, forward, take it back. So lift up, get my hips, wait, before. Hips are square, bring your hips forward, forward, forward. Yes, lift this up in line with your hip. Toes pointing down, heels, straight to the leg. Now kick up. And I'll take it back. Bring my hips square, straighten out. Straight. Kick forward. Take it back. Hips in line with, heel in line. Heel higher, higher. It's tough, huh? Forward. Nice. Kick Rob in the face. Nice. Good. Exhale. I exhale, kick. Inhale, bring it back. Nice. Try avoid swinging, so keep everything stiff, slow and controlled. Slow and controlled. Sorry? Yeah? Now, if I wanted to make this even harder, why? We don't need. You do it with no hands and no feet. So if I wanted to now do this harder, what do I do? Right? Ah. So if I want to do it harder, no knee. Just side plank. I find a beautiful side plank. My shoulders directly below my wrist. My shoulder, hip, ankle in alignment. I find a nice, beautiful side plank where my pelvis is neutral, my core is engaged. And then I lift or I kick forward. Wrist below the shoulder.
A lot of fat.
This is very heavy for me.
Yeah, it's good. We'll make it strong. Okay, nice. Hips stacked. It's challenging, right? So you would first start with the easier version, perfect the easier version, and then you try the harder one. Okay, then the next one that goes almost from there would be our side bend. I'm going to show you the more advanced version, and then we'll break it down. Side bend, why am I doing it? It's working my obliques, those nice side abs. It's working my core. It's working into my shoulder. I inhale to prepare. I exhale. I create a nice, beautiful ski slope and a side plank. I create a lovely rainbow with my body. And I come back down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, side plank. I lift my hips and ribs into a beautiful rainbow, and I come down. If I want to make it more challenging, I don't rest on the ground. So level 1, what could level 1 look like? I could go into my elbow and my knee, right? And I could literally just lift up into a side plank. There's my level 1, side plank. If I wanted to make it more challenging, I just stay in the side plank and I move my arms, keeping my shoulders away from my ears. If I wanted to make it more challenging, why is the music off? If I wanted to make it more challenging, I can go into a full side plank. So one leg comes above the other, my elbow directly below my shoulder. I inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift my body in a nice, beautiful line, side plank. If I can go into a side bend. Lift my hips, tuck my rib cage under. Inhale, exhale, stay off the ground. And then advance it. I go on my hand, on my feet. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, side plank. Beautiful side bend, rainbow with the body. Come back down. Okay, let's do 4 reps of the first version. You can either do a full side plank on your elbow, or you can go on your knees, whichever one you feel more comfortable with. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, I lift. My knees and my elbows and my feet are in alignment. Are you going for a full plank? One leg in front of the other for some balance. My hips stay stacked. Okay, now lift. Lift, beautiful. Bring your elbow more back so it's underneath. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to lift. Lift, 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 lift. Beautiful. And then bring it down and go again. Beautiful. Yes. Lift, 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 lift. Lovely. Beautiful. And down. Good. Nice. Beautiful. Just try and keep these hips stacked. So as you lift up. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Yes. Good. Nice. And lift up. Try lift the rib cage. Lift the hips. Beautiful. Nice. Lift the hips. Lift, 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 lift. Okay. Now, if you want to challenge yourself, you can try the full one. My hand goes directly below my shoulder. I'm going to do this side because this side's cramping. Okay. Legs are in alignment. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, come into a beautiful side plank. Hips are stacked. Lift up and over. Side bend. My hips are stacked. Beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Yeah, beautiful. Good. You ideally want to come down gracefully. So when you're coming down gracefully, you come up. Inhale. Exhale. Unravel back. Come back. Okay, side bend. Team, we're almost there. Exercise 29, 5 more to go. Sit up tall, put a big smile on your face. We're almost there, team. After this, we'll have a short break before we go into practice. Okay, the next one we have is boomerang. It's a little bit of a complicated one. It's almost like 3 different exercises stacked into one. So we've got teaser, we've got rollover, and then a forward fold. So what it looks like, I'm going to, sorry? It's empty. I'm going to show you the movement first, and then we'll break it down. Why do we do it? It works the core, it works overall coordination, it works quite a lot of the different muscles, but like coordination, spinal articulation, core control. So I go, inhale to prepare, exhale, I go my teaser. I go roll over, I go teaser. Okay, but now the only thing, I'm going to add a leg switch. Okay. Let me just see quickly. I'm on. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, so teaser, I'm going to go through it first quickly, and then I'll show you the leg switch. Teaser, either here or here. Inhale, exhale, roll over. I would switch legs here, but I'm not going to do it now. Teaser, grab. Okay, now let me add the leg switch. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my legs when I roll back. So my teaser, inhale, exhale, I roll, switch, come back, forward fold, I come up, teaser, roll, switch, teaser. Okay, a little bit complicated. How could I make this easier? I could start with just the basic levels of a teaser, roll over, and a forward fold, right? So I'd say, okay, team, what we're going to do is we're first going to learn the teaser. So here's the teaser, level 1, or level 1, level 2, level 3. Okay, beautiful. Now we've got the teaser. Now we're going to do the roll over. Unravel vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to switch. Roll over. Switch. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Now we're going to grab our hands behind the body when the forward fold. So, forward fold, inhale, exhale, switch. Right, so I could build it up like that. Give them the different components, teach them the different components, and then the full boomerang, what do I do? Okay, we can start from here, so come join me. My legs are folded. I inhale to prepare. I exhale, I come to teaser. I can bend my legs or keep my legs straight. Shoulders away from my ears. My spine is long. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, I roll over. Switch my legs. Unravel vertebra by vertebra. Meet me in your teaser. Bring your hands behind your spine. Forward fold. Back into your teaser. Roll over, switch. Unravel vertebra by vertebra. Give me 3 more. Yeah, beautiful, good. That's okay, keep going.
Could be a finisher end of the class.
Yeah. So the class you teach them, this is a teaser, this is a rollover. Okay, put it all together. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Nice, good. So you want to interlink those fingers, interlink, lift and stretch, beautiful. Back into your teaser. Find your V, straight back, roll over, switch the legs. Nice, good. Roll over. Okay, let's do the last one, wherever you are. Last one. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to roll. Where's my legs crossed? There you go. Beautiful. Roll over. Watch their spine. Be careful your spine. Unravel vertebra by vertebra. Teaser. Stretch forward. Maskina. Good. Woo. Okay. Okay. You can just give yourself a little stretch in the hip flexor.
If they want to reply and hate the session, you start by boomerang.
If you don't like them. Yeah. That's the secret one. Okay. The seal.
So there is progressions actually, because it's already advanced.
Come on. Okay, the seal. One of my weirdest, me and Alsha were laughing at this exercise in the beginning of the class. The seal, it's a little bit of a weird exercise, but we didn't create it, so we're just going to learn it. We remember rolling like a ball, right? So the regression, if I wanted to make this easier, I would go to rolling like a ball. The regression for rolling like a ball, I'm using my hands on my thighs, or I'm rolling feet down. Okay, what was the regression to make it, progression, sorry, to make it harder? I did feet off. Now, our seal, I'm going to hold my ankles and I'm going to clap, clap, clap like a seal. Okay, so clap, clap, clap. Okay, hands come in between. I grab my ankles, clap, clap, clap like a seal. I roll over, clap, clap, clap. Roll back, clap, clap, clap. Roll over. Okay. C curve spine. Inhale to prepare. I exhale, clap, clap, clap like a seal. I roll back. What happened, Shireen? So clap, clap, clap at the back. Clap, clap. I grow tall in the center. Inhale, clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap.
To make it easier, we have to make the powerhouse very stiff, strong.
Yeah, you should.
Because if it's weak, we cannot do it.
Yes. So if you watch the rolling like a ball from last week, right? Rolling like a ball, we want to keep the keep the C curve. So everything we learned with rolling like a ball, everything stays stiff. The core stays strong. The spine rounds. So you round. And now the only difference is legs come here. Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. Yeah. You know, imagine like these, the teddy bears with the...
I remember in Tom and Jerry, there is
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That one is for jokes. If you wanna, the whole class.
Like change anything in muscles. Like,
The clapping?
I mean, I don't see any difference from the other exercise.
Maybe it's like engaging the hips slightly more, the pelvis. Yeah. Or maybe Joseph was like, let's have a laugh. Let's make all of these people do this and they're gonna do it. Right? We're all doing it.
Some of the stuff is also because you work with a lot of dancers, so some of those moves are actually from dancing, from ballet. Yeah, you have to use those muscles, so that's possibly why he incorporated it.
Okay, 31, we've got our crab. So you're going to start over here. This one is kind of similar to the boomerang in that you do a roll back, you switch, and then you do a roll forward. So very similar to the boomerang, right? So you've got your legs. You can roll down. I'm showing you the advanced version, and then we'll break it down. Because now we understand, right? So I'm starting with the more advanced, and we'll break it down. We come into our crab over here. We roll back, C-shaped spine. I switch. I come back. I roll. It's actually easier than the boomerang. It's way easier. It's just weird. Okay, so if I wanted to break it down, I could do rolling like a ball, right? So let's start over here. We'll start with the forward one so you can get used to the forward one, holding the top of your feet. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, round my spine. Tuck my core in, tuck my rib cage, scoop my belly button to my navel. I roll onto my knees. Be careful when I roll onto my neck, especially those of you with neck injuries. Round my spine, my hips lift. Inhale, exhale, I roll back, switch my feet. Be careful, don't hurt yourself, and I go. Okay, the crab. How would I make it easier? I would go back to rolling like a ball. All right, back to those basic ones. So switch the feet, roll back onto the knees. Careful when you go forward, nice and slow, beautiful. So round that head, tuck, go back. Tuck your chin in, yes. Round the spine, scoop the belly. Tuck the core in now, round, keep that round spine. Roll back, round spine. Jordan's got such a long body, he's like ending up by the back of the wall when he's rolling. Okay, so we've got our crab. Our rocking. Now, rocking is quite a strong one for the spine. So anyone with spinal injuries, you're going to be careful. Our rocking, what it's going to look like. A little bit of the more difficult one is over here. And in the full movement, the reason that I'm doing it, it's strengthening the spine, the spinal mobility, articulation in the spine, but it is quite a strong one. It's going to work my glutes, my hamstring, and my spine. So how do I do it? I come onto my belly, I suck my navel in, my core is nice and tight, I bring my legs back, inhale to prepare. As I exhale, I lift, I rock forward, back. Okay. Okay, it is a strong one for the spine. Wait. Guys, before you go, let's first learn the easier one. Swear. Okay, before I go and break my spine by trying the harder one, I will try the easier one first, right? So I could even start with my arms here. I just reach back, I grab my leg. Reach back, grab my leg. Okay. If I want to make it a little bit more challenging, I'm going to drop down. Inhale to prepare. I exhale. I just lift my heels to my glutes. Drop it down. Inhale. Lift my heels to my glutes. Once I'm comfortable here, I will work on opening my spine, lifting my knees off the ground, lifting my chest off the ground. And only once I'm comfortable doing that, I'll try the rocking.
Not just stay still.
If not, just stay there. You will feel the pressure in your spine here. If there's a lot of pressure, khalas, leave the rocking for now. Okay, so you have to use your core, a little bit of momentum. So inhale, rock back, exhale, inhale, exhale.
Feels like a swing.
Okay, so lift up the knees, lift up the chest, lift up the head. Inhale to prepare, exhale, beautiful. Now rest, lift and try. Yes, boat. Yes, bow. Nice, now rock. Head stays up, So you rock, use your core. Ah!
Is it okay that he bottom his back?
No. So his head should stay up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your head.
You're going down there.
Head stays up. Your head will stay in the same line as your spine. So try avoid dropping it. But you'll only hit it once or twice and then it will hurt. You won't do it again. Yeah, head. So at the moment, you're trying to rock using your face. You need to rock.
Through the
Keep looking here. Keep looking here, directly ahead.
So it's more coming from core to the back,
Yes.
not from the upper
Yes. This will almost stay stiff. The movement comes from the abs, from the core.
I have to master first the swimming because the core.
The swimming, and first get comfortable just doing this. And getting comfortable here because you need lots of mobility in your spine. Okay, everyone into your child's pose. Child's pose. Because we did a strong spinal extension, let's do a strong spinal flexion. Stretch that spine. Okay, 3, 2, 1, beautiful. You're going to bring your knees to the front of your mat, roll through onto your glutes. Our next exercise, second to last exercise we have is our control balance. So control balance, what we're going to start with, what you can start with here is you could start one leg, just to get used to that movement. If it's too challenging, your knees are bent, one leg. But my full control balance, I'll show you now. The reason that we're doing it, core control, a little bit of hamstring flexibility, working our posterior chain. So the way that we're going to do it, we're going to go into a jackknife, and then we release one leg at a time. So roll over, and then we release one leg at a time. So I'm going to show you, and then I'll break it down easier. I inhale to prepare. I exhale, I come down, round. I grab my feet, and my core is tired now. Okay, I come over. I release. Okay, if I want to build onto doing it, I can start here. Right, just one leg at a time. I practice my jackknife. I practice my roll over. And then, harder version, I release. One leg at a time. Okay. I want to make sure my weight is resting on my shoulders. My core is engaged, right? My pelvis is tucked and neutral. Okay. I think we've done enough of the practice of the rolling over. So if you want, you can either roll over and then try and lift one leg. Or you can start here if you prefer. But I think we're quite warm. So if you can, try go into your roll over. grab your feet, lift, lift. The goal is I want to try and almost get my leg above my spine. For your spine, let's stay here for now. Pointed toes. Where's my beautiful pointed toes? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Our cores are a little bit tired. The more strong your core is, the easier it will be, because your core will be holding you there. I was doing handstands yesterday, so nice. Now lift one leg up to the top. Lift, 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 lift. Lift, 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 lift. And change. Nice. But now my hands will come forward, huh? Hold my leg. Yes, yeah. Just be careful with the neck. My hands are here, huh? I'm holding. If your neck or your shoulders are feeling tight, just stay on your back. Nice, yes. Beautiful, beautiful pointed toes, lovely. Yes, good. Good, keep those hips nice and high. Pointed toes, Jordan, where's my beautiful pointed toes? Straight legs. Okay, good. It's a bit of a tricky one, but we'll get there. Okay, team, our final exercise out of the 34 exercises, alhamdulillah, right? Yeah, mashallah, is the push-up. Now, we all know what a push-up is. Pilates push-up is a little bit different. The reason that we're doing it is going to strengthen our chest, going to strengthen our triceps, a little bit the shoulders. With the way that we do it in Pilates, it's also good for spinal articulation. I'll show you the different levels, right? The easiest level I'm going to show you first, just because it's down, the others are up. So the easiest level, if you have someone that maybe has a spinal problem, they're very new to exercise, you might give them the easier level. We're going to do a box push-up. Box push-up, my core stays strong. My hips stay in alignment with my body, my wrist directly below my shoulders, and my box is just going to lift here. The difference with Pilates push-ups, my elbows come a little bit back. It's like a tricep push-up. If you know fitness, it's like a tricep push-up. So inhale to prepare. I exhale as if I'm pushing my body away from the ground. Body's in a nice square shape. Box, push-up. Okay, but that's a very easier version. Now, the official version of Pilates push-up starts by standing. So we're going to start by standing, our feet hip-width apart. My hands come up. I'm like diving into the ocean, okay? I dive into a C curve. So the first part of the movement is I'm diving. So hands come up, I inhale to prepare, ribs are tucked, pelvis is neutral. Inhale to prepare, I exhale, I dive, round scoop my belly. I crawl out, you guys have done loads of these. I come into a nice beautiful plank. Push up, I crawl up. Okay, that would be the more advanced version. I would do however many push-ups I want down, and then I crawl up, and then I crawl back down. I can do 2, I can do 3, I crawl up. If I want to make it a little bit easier, what do you think I can do? Plank or knee on the ground, right? So here, I inhale to prepare. I exhale, I dive into my C curve. My hands come around. Oh, I'm feeling tired today. I drop onto the knee. My body's in a nice, beautiful ski slope position. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I come back to my plank. Unravel vertebra by vertebra. Okay, let's just go for 4 push-ups. You can go on the knees or you can go full. From the top, exhale, I unravel vertebra, flat hands, High plank, shoulders directly below your wrists. My core is nice and strong as I plank. Nice, beautiful, Mai. Good. Nice. So if you're doing the second version, bring your hips forward, forward, forward. Bring your hands more forward. There you go. Now push up. Keep your hips low. Drop your lips. Drop your hips. Yeah, now drop your hips with your body. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. Push up. Good. Around the spine. Tuck your chin to the chest. Nice. Dive. Where's my dive? Dive into the ocean. Dive into the pool. You're on holiday. Hands, 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 hands. Sorry. Hands up. Dive. Yes. Rounding the spine. Beautiful. Yes. Yes. Nice, Fatma. Lovely. Wrists below the shoulders, huh? Core is engaged. All right. Hips up. Hips up. Good. Okay, team. Now we have learned the 34 movements. Now we just need to master these. You can push stop if you want.